For some time now, we've been following the progress of the Walpole Bay Hotel in Cliftonville. Absolutely amazing building, and we've been privileged to be here on several occasions and enjoy the ambience of this amazing place. It has actually recently become the focus of a Channel 5 TV programme. The Hotel Inspector. To tell us more about it, I'm joined by Jane Bishop, who is hotel proprietor and curator of the museum. Jane, a very different experience, to be honest, wasn't it? Tell us about the programme.
The programme is actually called The Hotel Inspector, and the title does actually reflect what's in the programme. The inspection process of the programme is horrendous, because I've always thought, why on earth would anyone put themselves out there for public scrutiny and criticism and everything just to be on TV? And now we're doing it at Walpole. It's unbelievable. The reasons behind it, obviously, are the publicity angle, and the way that the actual concept was sold to me is marvellous. It's been a really good experience, most of it. I'm not saying 100%, but most of it has been. And it's been really interesting, and we've learnt a lot. But on the other hand, they have laid bare your soul, virtually. And it's the most uncomfortable feeling in the world to think that total strangers can read you so well, because obviously Alex Polizzi is the expert on the programme, and she came straight in, and I thought she just made assumptions and I was being stubborn, but she hadn't. She had got to the crux of us as a family business almost immediately. Very clever lady.
Had you realised in the first place, though, Jane, agreeing to do the programme, what you'd let yourself in for?
No, not at all. No, I hadn't. I didn't realise how in-depth it was going to be, and how terribly personal. I'm quite good at hiding my feelings, but there have been moments when I've had to walk away rapidly so that I could have a weep in a corner. But when you're not a professional, you forget about things like radio mics and the fact that people can listen into what you're saying when you don't realise that people can actually hear you. And I dread to think of some of the comments I've made, and they may have been overheard.
But she was actually quite cruel. In fact, she called you a barefoot loon.
We're sitting here having a debrief, and Alex actually said to me, "And how professional is it, Jane, for your business guest to come down to breakfast and there's a barefoot loon padding around in the dining room?" And I'm sitting there all perplexed thinking, what on earth is she talking about? And all of a sudden it hit me. It was me at breakfast, padding around, barefoot, serving my guests.
So are you wearing slippers? Have you changed?
Yes, Dominique went straight out and bought me half a dozen pair of slippers, and when I remember I do put them on.
Thank you, Jane.